believe, and you're here in the office of the Always Believe House. Oh, today we're going to do Staar Review 12. It's got some new problems on it, and it is going to be F-U-N, fun. So let's get rocking and rolling, and a magical whiteboard appears. I'm going to still help you out with graphing these lines. Y'all got to get these lines graphed down, because very soon we're going to be shading above and below these lines. So you got to be able to graph the line and then figure out the inequality. That's really important to be able to do. So on number 1, let's go to here, and we need our x and our y. So what is the opposite? And I'm going to zoom in. What is the opposite of a negative 4? It's a positive 4, right? That's my x. What's the opposite of a negative 2? It's a positive 2. So my point is 4, 2 with it. Okay, so that's the point I'm going to start with. I do not need the y-intercept to graph a line and point slope. This is my slope, which is negative 2 or negative 2 over 1. That means I'm going to graph 4, 2, then go down 2, right 1. So let's do that. So I'm going to go over here, graph 4, 2. Then my slope tells me to go down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1, and then go backwards, up 2, left 1, up 2, left 1, and shazam. I've got a line. Fun. Now then, let's keep rocking and rolling to the next one. On the next one, we got y equal negative 2. A y equal line has a slope of 0. It goes to the y-axis at negative 2. And it's just going to go straight across at it. Okay. Oh. Now we're going to graph the next one. On the next one, we need to get the slope of the y-intercept. Okay, so I'm going to do negative a over b for my slope. That's going to be negative 2 over negative 3. So my slope will be 2 over 3. And the y-intercept, remember, is c divided by b, which is going to be negative 6 divided by negative 3, which is a positive 2. Okay, so I got my slope and my y-intercept just from knowing those facts, okay? You got to remember that stuff, or you could solve for y. You would move the 2x over and divide by negative 3. Now then, on this one right here, our y-intercept is 2, and our slope is up 2 over 3. Notice it crosses right here. Up 2 over 3, down 2 over 3, and down 2 over 3. So we got a pretty large triangle on this one. So this right here would be our triangle, wouldn't it? These are not 90-degree angles because this slope is negative 2, and this slope is 2 over 3. They are not opposite reciprocals, are they? They're opposites, but they're not reciprocals. So it does not form a right angle, so it is a scalene triangle. Okay, now then remember, this edge from here to here will be our base, and then this dashed line right in the middle will be our height. Okay, now then this is, let's label these. I forgot to label them. Line 1, line 2, and line 3. Okay, I'm going to let you find the base and height and get the area on your own. You should be able to do that. Now then, this would be line 1, and this would be line 3. So you're going to find out where those lines intersect. Okay, the 0 is the x-intercept. So what is the 0 of line 1? So you got to find the x-intercept or the 0 of line 1. What is the x-intercept? I'm not going to do that for you. I'm not going to do any from 9 to 11. Some of y'all asked about 11. You're going to graph this. When you hit graph, you're going to hit menu, 3, 1, and then you're going to graph it. Then you'll hit Control T. When you input it, this is the only thing you type into the calculator. You don't type the f of x equal. It's already in the calculator. So you'll just type in the x squared minus 8x plus 15, get the graph, hit Control T, and then complete the table with these domains. Okay, that's how you do that one. I've done 8, 9, I've done 9, 10, and let's do 12. I've done all these top ones on the last one. You should be able to go back and look, and you got to remember how to do these. Okay, on this one right here, I'm going to write 49xx over 21x and get my GCF. So what's the largest number that goes into 49 and 21? It's 7, and I can take an x out, right? They both have a 7 and they both have an x. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to take 7x out of these. This basically is undoing the bluebell truck. And then I'm going to divide. I'll get 7x minus 3y. So if I multiply 7x times 7x minus 3, I'll get 49x squared minus 21x. So basically, when you factor, you're pulling that bluebell truck out of your polynomial. Let's go down to 15. I haven't taught 15. This is pretty simple stuff, though. Okay, so this is home right here. Okay, so our origin's going to be home and then 0 seconds, right? So Bubba Bob jogs to Hart's Chicken. Oh, you gotta love Hart's. Okay, at 5 miles an hour, then stays there for 30 minutes. So basically, we're going to jog at a constant rate. We're going to get to Hart's, and then we're going to stay there for 30 minutes, right? Then he rides a bike home at 10 miles an hour. Notice that that's quicker in it. So the line's going to be steeper, but he's going back home, isn't he? So the line will look like this. So this is where he's jogging. This is where he eats, and this is his bike ride. Okay, so you're just making what that graph would look like. Okay, so you're making a relation there. Go to 16. I'm just going to start you off on this. This is the first time you've done this. We're doing this week in class, or actually you did it Friday, okay? So we're going to graph these two lines and shade up or down. Okay, so on this line right here, I'm going to put my m equals 1 and my b equals 2. So it's going to go through the y-axis at 2, and then its slope's going to be 1. It's just going to go up 1 over 1, right? Okay, and it's going to be a solid line because of the equal bar. Now then I'm going to graph both of them, and then I'm going to shade. The next line, the m is equal to negative 2 over 1, and my b is equal to negative 3. So it's going to go through negative 3, and then it's going to go down 2, right 1. So up 2, left 1, up 2, left 1. And this line will also be solid. So remember, when you graph these, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, don't you? Whenever you graph two lines, it forms 4 sections. One of those sections will be double shaded. I'm going to show you how to do it. So on the first line, we want to get all of our y's greater. So put your pencil on the y-intercept, and how do you get greater than on the y-axis? You get it by going up. So this red line is going to get shaded up in it. Now then, that eliminates part 3 and part 4, doesn't it? So it's either going to be part 1 or part 2, right? Let's go to the next one. On the next line, I want it to be less than. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to shade down, aren't I? So if I shade up on the red line and down on the green line, this part right here, part 1, will be the double shaded part. Okay? Pretty easy stuff. Ho, 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 ho. So basically, you graph two lines, you figure out if you shade up or down, then figure out which one of those 4 parts is shaded. Oh, that's basically what you're going to do in class today. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, on 17, we are going to get the slope of this table. Y'all should this has been on every star review. Hopefully y'all are getting better at this. Now then, you got to underline function of so we can get our y and our x. So dollars is y, gizzards is x. So we have this, so we're going to do y minus y over x minus x. I'm going to use these numbers. So 3 minus 2 over 6 minus 2, that's going to be 1/4. If we're dealing with money, it's going to be 25 cents, right? So each yummy, yummy, yummy gizzard costs 25 cents. Oh. Okay, so the slope of this table would be 0.25 or 1/4. The slope would be $0.25 per gizzard. And remember, when you write this, it's y per x in it. Its slope is y per x. Does this table have direct variation? If I were to multiply, cross multiply, 2 times 3 is not 6 times 2, is it? Since it's not proportional, it does not have direct variation. I hope you have enjoyed this star review. It's been a blast. We'll finish up on the next day, so we're going to do 2 star reviews each day. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Remember, you are amazing. You are created to do wonderful things, and you are awesome.